Right, so we're going to go through a few things that have happened and are happening to us at the moment in this current season. The first objection comes from pre-season tournament, the Ryland District Cup, where AFC Wootton had a player sent off for 2 yellow cards, equaling a red, which is a one-game ban in all football. It's not a pre-season cup, it's an affiliated competition, and so he has to serve a one-game ban. We then get a player sent off in the final of the same competition who has to serve a 3-game ban. What happened is our player has to serve his ban immediately. That's fine, everything's on the system. Wootton don't turn up with a side to us first game of the season for whatever reason. He was there trying to play. They didn't field a side in the end, so obviously he wasn't banned in that game. And then he played four more games before he played us. Played every single game. Then played us, so still ain't served his 1-game ban at all. So we put a challenge into the FA saying they played a banned player still because he hasn't served his ban for the same competition that our player is serving a 3-game ban in. Their player did not serve any games in the same competition. So we put it to the Hampshire and the Isle of Wight FA, and the outcome was fobbed off. Tried to hide behind the fact that the referee was new and the paperwork was wrong. But still, facts are facts. He got sent off in the same competition as our player. He didn't serve a ban. Our player had to serve a 3-game ban. So that's the start of this one. So in short, after that, basically the Hyde Park player served a 3-game ban. The Wootton player never served a ban in the same competition for the same thing, which is obviously unfair. Now we move on to this. Ineligible player. Well, as you might have seen a couple of weeks ago, a game got abandoned. Our quarter-final of the Isle of Wight Junior A Cup away to W&B Reserves by the match official on the 72nd minute when we were losing 4-0. What happened after that was, that evening I get a message from someone who watched the video stating that one of the W&B players played Wessex League 3 Scales Vics 2 weeks previous. Now, the rules in this competition state that if you play any Wessex League football, you're not allowed to play a Junior A Cup game. So this wasn't a bitter for losing the game sort of thing. Basically, we lost 4-0, whether it was 72 minutes abandoned or whatever. We're out of the competition. We knew that from when we left that ground. No matter what happened, we were out. So we're not trying to get back in this competition. We're out, we're done, we got beat fair and square. But I put a challenge in for the likes of East Cowes Vics, for the likes of Wootton, Ventnor, East Cowes Sports, who are all still in this competition, now have to face a team who have got through to the next round by playing a player that's not allowed to play in the competition. I put a report into the Isle of Wight FA within the time frame. I got a response from the FA to acknowledge everything that went on, and then I get a fixture sheet today saying that they've allowed them to go through in the competition. Well, if you played an illegal play, you've played an illegal play. You shouldn't carry on in the competition. So now I've objected and I've asked for the minutes of that emergency meeting from the Isle of Wight DFA committee, and I'm getting a blank response. No response, nothing. Right, let's move on to how many charges we received for the game being abandoned after this article was released by Island Echo saying how bad of a club we was and we should be ashamed of ourselves. Let's put the record straight that Hyde Park FC had 0 charges against them for this game being abandoned. 0, none, no misconducts, no nothing. Just the red card for the manager, which was fair, and a yellow card for a player, and that was it. Apparently the game was so dirty, but yet there was 0 yellow cards in that game. Fucking idiots. If you feel like we've been a little bit harshly treated throughout this video, here's another one for you. And this one is a cracker. Next week's referee appointment for Hyde Park v Knighton. The referee has 2 sons who play their football at W&B. How about that then? That's some common sense for you. Smashing.